Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here, and I'm so happy that it's finally October and we're getting some of that cooler weather here in Texas. I hope that you guys enjoy these Halloween inspired treats and that you're able to try them with your kids. So to make these super cute jack-o'-lantern pumpkins, you're just going to cut the top off of your orange and then use a spoon to scoop out all of the insides. So now we're ready to begin carving our jack-o'-lantern's face. My son just turned 2, so he's a little bit too young to design his own, but if you have older children at home, I think it would be a really fun activity for them to draw on their unique face and then of course have you help them cut it out. So now we're ready to turn our jack-o'-lantern into a fruit cup. All you're going to do is stuff him full of all of your favorites. We chose green grapes, blueberries, and raspberries, and my son had so much fun taking all the fruit out of the pumpkin, filling it back up. If you have a young toddler, you know that they love to dump things out and put them back in. So this was definitely a win. Next up are these super cute pretzel mummy sticks, and all you're going to do for these is get the pretzel rods and then roll them in your white chocolate, making sure to get them completely coated, and then lay them down on your wax paper and let them completely dry. When you come back, you will pipe on some of that melted chocolate. You could use a piping bag, but I just used a Ziploc baggie and cut a very small hole at the tip. Works just the same. And once you do that, you're also going to walk away and let that step completely dry. So once that chocolate has completely dried and cooled, we are just going back in and giving our mummies some eyeballs. I am using some black cookie icing. You could use that, it worked great, or you could use some small candy eyeballs. I think that would be really cute on these as well. I think that these pretzel mummies turned out so adorable and they were super easy to do. I just put them in a clear cup with some eyeballs to make them extra spooky and fun. Next up are these mummy pizzas that are a super fun lunch idea. So you're just going to start with a can of crescent rolls and you'll roll them out into little rectangles and pinch the seams. Once you're done with that, you will go ahead and follow the instructions on your crescent rolls and bake them in your oven. Once the crescent rolls come out of the oven, you're just going to add a layer of your favorite pizza sauce, followed by your mozzarella cheese strips. I just cut my mozzarella cheese off of a block super thin. I also think this will be a super fun way to get your kids in the kitchen and helping. They could have a lot of fun taking those cheese layers and making their own mummy. And the last step is we're just going to add on some black olive slices for the eyes, and these will go back in the oven for about 4 to 5 minutes until the cheese is melted. Next up are these super fun Oreo Bats. These are so quick and easy to make, and it's chocolate, so you know your kid's gonna eat it. So you'll start off by breaking an Oreo in half and removing the icing and then cutting it into little wings. Then you will just carefully stuff the wings inside of your Oreo, like so. And once that process is done, you're ready to add your melted chocolate. Now I'm just adding on my melted milk chocolate and making sure I smooth it out really well with the back of my spoon. And before that chocolate sets and hardens, I'm going to add on my candy eyeballs, and that's it, you're done. It literally could not be any easier, and these are so cute and the kids love them. If you guys do decide to make any of these treats with your kids, I would love it if you would tag me on Instagram. I will leave my Instagram link in the description box below. Next up are these super adorable graham cracker ghosts. This is another one that is minimal ingredient and super quick and easy. You're just going to start off with your graham crackers and you're going to melt down some white chocolate and apply a layer completely covering the top of your graham cracker. And just like with the bats, we're going to smooth it really well with the back of our spoon, and this time we're going to walk away and let it completely cool. Next, we're just going to take some cookie icing and start to draw on our ghost faces. If you had older kids, they could definitely help and have a lot of fun with this part. And then you'll just walk away and let that icing completely dry. I think it sets down in like less than 5 minutes. And I definitely saved the easiest idea for last. This is a peanut butter spider sandwich. I guarantee you probably already have all of the things to make this in your pantry already. And I think this is such a fun way to bring in some Halloween spirit to your kids' lunchbox. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. I am going to be releasing another video next week with some more Halloween snack and drink ideas. So if you're interested in that, please make sure that you are subscribed and that notification bell is turned on so you don't miss any future uploads.